Conference realignment has swept over college football, kind of like COVID did in 2020. All of a sudden, everybody's panicking about it, and then lo and behold, it changes the entire world, and eventually we get to where we are in a new normal. However, I don't think we should have to be in that new normal forever. Now, can I go back on conference realignment? No, I cannot. But I can offer a solution to, maybe right some of the wrongs that we have seen in the past. So, with that being said, today we are going to be fixing college football conference realignment. What up, beasts? Welcome to part one of the series where I am taking a look at how we can fix college football. Today we're going to be doing that by realigning all of the major college football conferences. So, let's go ahead and jump right in. So first, we are going to be looking at the SEC. And so with all of this conference realignment, obviously, it's no longer the clear, cut and dry Power 4 conferences, Power 5 conferences. Within this model, it's really 7 conferences that you're going to see not necessarily always be equal strength with each other, but if we're looking at it objectively anyways in the current state that it's in, conferences like let's say the Big 12 and the SEC, they're 2 completely different conferences within just a simple power rating scale. So within this new system, we would be able to have these older conferences actually still compete on the same level. And if we were to keep and retain the current playoff method, this would be a solid option for building the playoff to what it can be. Obviously, we're still going to see multiple SEC teams and multiple Big 10 teams come in, but seeing a team from the Big 8 come in, seeing a team from the Big East come in, both of these conferences would be able to add a nuance that we haven't seen. These conferences would add a regionality to the game that we haven't seen in quite a while. Obviously, we do see a little bit of regionality within the SEC and not really within the ACC anymore, because member conferences such as Cal and Stanford can see the Pacific Ocean in a conference named after the Atlantic coast. It doesn't make sense. Really, the only one that actually makes sense is the Southeastern Conference, but I wouldn't exactly describe Texas or Oklahoma as the Southeast. So within this model, we're bringing back regionality. We're bringing back specific markets like Texas. Texas really can have its own specific conference in addition to Oklahoma and Oklahoma State. Both of these states have been intertwined with one and the other surrounding college football for as long as college football has existed. So why would we not create a conference based off of that? And obviously, this isn't a problem that can be solved overnight. Schools like Texas and schools like Oklahoma aren't going to want to come out of the SEC after being paid as much money as they are. But in reality, this is a dream scenario, and whenever I'm granted kingship or lordship over college football, this is what I'll do with my spare time. This is what I do with my spare time in the meantime. So what makes me not qualified other than the fact that I don't have a college degree, I don't work in college athletics, and I really just run this page as a fun thing on the side? But, why not give me a shot? Why not? But we do have to reflect on the old adage that, again, is the grass always greener on the other side of the yard? Is the grass always going to be greener? We don't know that it's going to be greener. We may think that it will be, but at the end of the day, this is all speculation. This is all dreams that I wish I could make true. But in reality, dreams don't always come true. And we see that within college football every year. So why not harp on it a little bit more? So that's going to be it for this podcast. These upcoming weeks, I'll go ahead and continue within this series. Specifically, up next, we're going to look at the G5 conferences and see how they could be realigned. But also, appreciate everybody's support. Thank y'all so much for listening. And we'll see you in the next one. We'll see you Saturday.